Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's video is be T-800 skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos for T-800, and this video was suggested by two of my viewers, which was Dead Nightmare and No Ghoul. Thank you very much to both of you for the video suggestions. And Dead Nightmare said, can you do update combo video on T-800? And then No Ghoul said, I like your videos, can you do T-800 combos? Of course I can. T-800 hasn't been seen in the item shop for 612 days, which is pretty cool. But when the T-800 is in the item shop, it will cost you 1,500 V-Bucks separately, or with the bundle for 2,800 V-Bucks, which is the Future War bundle. All combos will be shown for in-game at the end of the video. Make sure to keep a timestamp, description and the comments down below as well. T-800 is part of the Future War set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. If you buy the bundle, you get T-800 and Sarah Con as well. Maybe the combat knife pickaxe. Backbling is Icon Series, Studded Skull, part of the Juice World set introduced in Chapter 2 Remix. And we're using reactivity off to keep it silver and black, as you can see right here. Pickaxe is Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 1. Used for the black and silver design, can be bought in the item shop. Best glider I found to use with this skin is a Magnetic Steps, part of the Magneto set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3. A nice Marvel Series glider, part of the Battle Pass in Chapter 5 Season 3. You can use the Silver Surface Surfboard. You can also use the Gunbrella if you'd like an umbrella, or even the one-shot to work nicely. Contrail for all combos. The only one I could really find that worked nicely was Getaway Case, part of the Ghost and Shadows set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2's Battle Pass, using up the silver design, as you can see right here. Let's move on to first weapon wrap, which is black and silver themed. Assassin, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, can be bought in the item shop. Works nicely for the colour scheme. Let's move on to the second combo now for T-800. For this combo, I thought I'd use items from Chapter 5 Season 3 or Chapter 5 or newer, can be Battle Pass or item shop. Backblink is Proto Exo Boosters, part of the Monarch Titan set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 1, and is Mecha Godzilla's Backblink. Works nicely for the silver and red design. Pickaxe is Apex Predator, introduced in this season, Chapter 6 Season 2. You got this from doing the ranked urgent quest. You can still get it from doing the ranked urgent quest, I should say. Works nicely for the silver, as you can see here. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Pip Bling, Gaming Legends Series weapon wrap, part of the Brotherhood of Steel set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3. Using the silver design, it's reactive. Basically, it counts the amount of eliminations you get, which is pretty cool. Let's move on to combo number 3 now. For this one, I thought I'd use the T-800 Endoskeleton Arm, part of the Future War set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. I always thought this was a backbling that came with this skin, but this is Sarah Connor's backbling, so I thought I'd cheat a little bit and use this one, which is a little bit strange why this isn't the backbling that goes with the skin, but either way, works perfectly for the skin. Pickaxe is Driver, part of the T-Doff set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8, using it for the black and silver design. It can be bought in the item shop. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo. Fully blacked out, Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. You got this weapon wrap for doing challenges in John Wick Bounty LTM in Chapter 1 Season 9. Let's move on to the fourth combo now. And for this one, I thought I'd use Chrome Cage, part of the Living Metal set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. We have the Chrome Cage styled mainly for the silver design. You can also use the Chrome Seed if you'd like to. Pickaxe is Studded Axe, part of the Sharp Style set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5, using the silver design, as you can see right here. Works cleanly. Let's move on to the fourth weapon wrap now, which is Hunter's Arsenal, part of the Jungle Hunter set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5's Battle Pass, and is Predator's pickaxe from that season. Predator was the secret skin from that season anyway. Works nicely as you see for this silver and red design. Let's move on to the fifth combo now for T-800. Backbling is Gaming Legends Series Pip Bling, part of the Brotherhood of Steel set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3's Battle Pass as the T-60 Power Armor's Backbling. We're using the Pip Boy style for the silver. You can also use Black Knight if you want black, that would work nicely, but I thought I'd go with silver myself for the standard style. Pickaxe is Crowbar, part of the Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5. If you don't have this, you can change this for the Vault Guardian, or you can even use the Cybertronian axe, which work nicely as well. Let's move on to weapon wrap now for this combo. Marvel Series Cloudburst, part of the Storm set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4's Battle Pass. Nice animated and reactive web wrap, menus of the black and silver design. The actual animation of the Storm is pretty cool, as you can see here. Let's move on to the next combo now, combo number 6. For this one, I thought I'd use a Gaming Legends series backbling, which is Metal Gear Mark II, part of the Sneaking set introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass, and it's Solid Snake's backbling from that season. Works nicely for the robotic design. Pickaxe is Gravity Hammer, Gaming Legends series pickaxe, part of the Master Chief set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. Works nicely for the black and silver and red design, and this is how it looks with the actual skin. Works cleanly and also looks cleanly swing it in game. Let's move on to the reference now for this combo. Industrious, part of the Intrepid Engine set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 3's Battle Pass. Mainly using it for the silver design, and just works nice in general with the actual animation of the wrap itself. Let's move on to the next combo now, combo number 7. Backbling is Icon Series, which is a Muffler Monster, part of the Metallica set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1. The style we're using is the Fuel and Fire, with the black and the red design. You can also switch up and change colour schemes up. I'd probably say stick with the Fuel and Fire style. There's also another backbling, which is like this one. It's kind of like a Viking head. You can use that one instead and change it to red. You can also use the Mr. Diamond Eyes, which is one of Mr. Beast's backbling, would work nicely as well. Pickaxe for this combo is Marvel's series Widow's Bite, part of the Avengers set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. You can also use the Widow's Fangs, both work nicely. Let's move on to the web wrap now for this combo, which is Marvel series Organic Diamond, part of the Emma Frost set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 4. You can also use a Machine of War, which would probably make more sense to use a Machine of War, to be fair. And I'm just going to quickly one up, going to change it up on the dfly, because I prefer that one. I didn't even think about using it, so we're going to be using the Machine of War style, but you can also use the Organic Diamond, which is what I was using, but I thought it just makes perfect sense to use the Machine of War. Let's move on to the next combo now, combo number 8. Backbling is Johnny's Duffel Bag, part of the Night City Denizens set. Nice Gaming Legends series backbling, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 1, and is Johnny Silverhand's backbling. Works nicely for the silver, as you can see here. Pickaxe is Combat Knife, part of the Future War set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5, and is Sarah Connor's pickaxe. Let's move on to the next this combo's web wrap, I should say, which is New Year 2020, part of the New Year's 2020 set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1, mainly using the black and silver design. You can also use the New Air Royale insignia if you want to. That work nicely as well. Let's move on to the combo number 9 for T-800 now. Backbling is a limb, part of the AIM set, introduced in Chapter 1 at Season 6. This backbling is reactive. It displays the amount of eliminations you get in the game, which is pretty cool. We can also change that for other elimination ones. We have a couple FNCS ones, which work nicely. Pickaxe is Love Lawn, part of the Crosscom set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1. You can change this for the Silver Service Pickaxe if you don't own Love Lawn itself. Let's move on to the web wrap now, which is Final Harbinger, part of the Omega Harbinger set, introduced in Chapter 4 OG, Season 4 OG, using it for the black and silver design. And with this combo goes nice with the blue on the actual limb, as you can see right there. So I'm pretty sure when you get elimination, the actual number will be in blue, which is pretty cool. Let's move on to the final combo for T-800 now. Backbling is Star Wars series, part of the prequel trilogy set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 2. I believe this is Darth Maul's backbling. Can also use the Viper Probe droid, which work nicely as well. Pickaxe is the Axe Hammer, part of the Save the World set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season X. It's a Save the World pickaxe you can earn, so if you don't own this one, just use any other black or silver themed pickaxes, would work nicely. Let's move on to the final web wrap now for this video, and this can be bought in the item shop. Cybernetic Scream, part of the Monarch's Titan set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 1 is Mechagodzilla's breath wrap. This one's pretty cool. Once you shoot the actual weapon itself, it has like a laser beam, which works nicely with the skin. That is all the T-800 skin combos done. Thank you once again to Dead Nightmare and Nogul for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy getting combos done for the T-800 skin. As I did mention at the start of the video, this skin hasn't been seen for 612 days, so hopefully it comes back at some point. Pretty clean looking skin. I thought I'd already made combos for it, but I never did. I just had a victory, or just got a victory royale with it and made a video for it. But if you ever do have any other Fortnite related videos, for example skin, backbling, pickaxe, glider / umbrella, contrail, web wrap, or any other Fortnite related, always feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Always down to give something new a go. But anyways, that's pretty decent.